Babies. The scientific and emotional side of a natural friendship. Dogs have been man's best friends for thousands of years. They are not only loyal and affectionate animals, but also play an important role in the development of children, even babies. In particular, positive effects have been observed in the emotional, physical, and social development of babies growing up with a dog. In this article, we will examine the special bond between dogs and babies with scientific data and expert opinions. Interaction in early development. Infancy is one of the most sensitive and open to learning periods of life. During this period, infants' reactions to environmental stimuli affect their mental and emotional development. The presence of a dog in the house, the baby, increases the baby's reactions to sounds, movements, and textures. Supports tactile development, such as touching the dog's fur, petting it. It reinforces a sense of trust. The presence of a dog gives the baby a sense of calmness and protection. Some studies have shown that babies who have a dog at home cry less, are less stressed, and develop a more open curiosity about their environment. Trust and attachment. One of the things babies need most as they explore the world is trust. Pet dogs are very protective and loyal to their owners. Thanks to these characteristics, dogs can form a strong bond with babies. In particular, certain breeds, such as golden retrievers, labradors, poodles, can interact with babies in a very gentle and patient way. The presence of the dog develops the following feelings in the baby: sense of safety, social attachment, emotional regulation, calming down more quickly when crying, being scared, etc. Allergy and its effect on the immune system. It used to be thought that dog hair caused allergies in children. However, modern research shows the opposite. In a study conducted by the University of Michigan, children who grew up with dogs in infancy, lower risk of asthma, develops a more resistant immune system against allergens, less respiratory infections observed. This is explained as low levels of microbial exposure from dogs stimulating the immune system. Talking to dogs supports babies' language skills and social responses in the pre-speech period. Many babies say their first words by calling their dog. For example, Mama, come, look, Olive. Like the dog's name, gestures, vocal tones, and movements directed at the dog are supportive in helping the baby learn to communicate. In addition, since the dog is a living being that provides social feedback to the baby, it functions as a more effective teacher compared to robots or toys. Stress reduction and emotional regulation. Spending time with dogs reduces levels of the human stress hormone cortisol and increases levels of the happiness hormone oxytocin. This is true not only for adults but also for babies. Hugging, touching, or feeling the presence of a dog helps the baby to feel more peaceful. In children with autism or developmental differences, various studies have shown that bonding with dogs has positive effects on attention span, empathy ability, and anxiety control. Family responsibilities. Of course, not every dog is suitable for every baby. Families should pay attention to the breed, character, and whether the dog is trained or not. In order for the baby and the dog to be in the same environment safely, the following rules should be observed. The dog must have basic obedience training. The interaction between the baby and the dog should always be monitored. The dog's coat cleaning and parasite controls should be done regularly. The baby should be allowed to bond with the dog naturally, not by force. What dogs teach babies? Babies who grow up with a dog learn at an early age. Giving and receiving love. Patience. Setting and understanding boundaries. Empathize. Taking responsibility. This provides much more than a toy or just time spent with adults. Parental responsibilities. Of course, not every dog is suitable for every baby. Families should pay attention to the breed, character, and whether the dog is trained or not. In order for the baby and the dog to be in the same environment safely, the following rules should be observed. The dog must have basic obedience training. The interaction between the baby and the dog should always be monitored. The dog's coat cleaning and parasite controls should be done regularly. The baby should be allowed to bond with the dog naturally, not by force. The bond formed between dogs and babies is not just a cute image. This relationship is a strong form of friendship that is based on scientific foundations and contributes to raising healthy individuals. When the right dog and the right environment are provided, babies growing up with a dog take a big step towards becoming happier, healthier, and more social individuals.
Alex was 5 years old. He was cheerful, curious, and a bit lonely. His parents often told him that he needed to learn a sense of responsibility. One day, they all went to an animal shelter together. The aim was just to leave food for the dogs. That's what they thought. In the corner of the shelter, far away from the other dogs, there was a dog lying quietly, white, curled up, a silence in his eyes looking far away. Her name was Luna. She used to have a family, but then she was abandoned. She'd been adopted a few times and brought back. She didn't bark much. She just looked with deep, teary eyes. Alex walked up to Luna amid the barking of the other dogs. He bowed slowly. "Hi, I'm Alex." Luna raised her head. No one noticed, but Alex felt something. It was as if Luna had said inside him, "You're different." With Luna's arrival, the silence in the house changed. She didn't run with enthusiasm like other dogs. She didn't attack toys. She curled up quietly on the floor, watching Alex out of the corner of her eye. In the early days, there was a distance between them. But Alex was stubborn. Every morning, he sat next to her, reading a book. He colored quietly and drew a picture for Luna, my family, with Luna in it. One day, Alex ate a chocolate bar on the floor. A piece accidentally fell. Luna turned her head. Alex was surprised. "Don't you like it?" "He knows it's forbidden," said his mother. "So there are still things he hasn't forgotten." Alex whispered that evening under the duvet. "I won't let you forget, Luna. You can trust me here now." A week later, something like a miracle happened. Alex threw a ball on the ground, then looked away and heard a noise. Click, 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 click. Pause. He turned round. Luna had brought the ball. She still had that distant look in her eyes, but something had changed. It was as if a closed door was slowly opening. Alex threw the ball again. Luna brought it back. For the first time that day, laughter filled the garden. And for the first time, Luna flapped her tail, light, uncertain, but hopeful. Luna became Alex's playmate, his confidant, his refuge. But fears from the past also arose from time to time. One evening, the thunder rumbled. Luna ran and hid under the sofa. She was shivering. Alex took his blanket and came in next to her. "Don't be afraid, Luna, this is your home. No one will leave you now." That night, Alex's tiny hand rested on Luna's big head for hours. And Luna slept, maybe for the first time, feeling really safe. One day in the park, a little boy fell off his bike. Everyone stopped for a moment. But Luna ran. She went up to the boy and held out her head. When the boy smiled, everyone applauded Luna. The neighborhood children now wanted to play with her. But Luna would only listen to one Alex. A woman approached and asked, "How did you get her to be so docile?" Alex smiled. "I loved him. He loved me." As the months passed, Luna opened up more and more. Now she was the one who saw Alex off to school in the morning and met him at the door in the evening. Luna would sleep next to Alex while he read at night. They would count the stars together and dream dreams. "I will be a veterinarian when I grow up, Luna. I will heal hearts like you, in spite of all those who forget you." One morning, Alex said to his mom, "Luna may have had a bad past, but now she has a future, because she has us." That day, they all took a photo together. Alex, his mom, his dad, and Luna. Underneath was a note that said, "You don't have to be the same species to be a family. If you have the same heart, that's enough." Subscribe to my channel for more dog videos and like the video. Write your thoughts about the story in the comments.